Hey, if you're watching, we're here playing Besties. Let's go. Have you ever been stabbed in the head with a knife? Not that I can say. I haven't, but I imagine that this is what it feels like. Every footstep that passes by runs through me. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I swear I feel my skull cracking from the sound. If I was able to, I'd be screaming right now, but that would only make the pain so much worse. I don't know what to do with my brain eating itself, sending thrums of pain through my body with every heartbeat. I'm out of my shots and she won't let me beat my head into the wall, so I'm pretty sure death is coming. No, at this point I want death to come for me. Throwing up might help ease the nausea and the migraine, but there's not enough in my stomach for me to make that happen. The slightest sound or light hurts, and I've never been so pissed and upset and desperate. Hey. Oh, Leah. Hey, Leah. Her voice is barely a whisper, but even that's too much. I draw the corners around me more. Maybe I'll pass out soon. Let me help, okay? I don't like seeing you suffer like this. Her voice is barely... Oh. Her touch is tender when she strokes my cheek and carefully takes my hair out of its ponytail. I don't like being so warm with it against my neck, but the less tension the better. Oh my god, Jesus! Oh my goodness! I did not expect that. I opened my eyes a little bit, enough to see that the room is black and that Olivia is at least a little bit naked. It's blurry, but I see a lot of her skin. I've seen it before, but I've seen it lots of times. It's soft, maybe. Well, it's soft too. Maybe if I can focus on that, I can distract myself until this goes away. She starts rubbing my temples, giving me the slightest but welcome relief. Lift your arms. Come on, I'll get you into the shower. That'll make it better. I think I make some kind of noise in response, but I pull myself together enough to sit up and strip before putting my face in my hands. There's barely any light, but what there is too much. We're almost there. She helps me up and we slowly make our way into the bathroom. The lights are all off in here, and she helps me sit in the tub before cranking on the water. I think she's blocking it from hitting me for the moment. The noise hurts, but I'll live if it makes the pain stop. I hear her stepping behind me, sitting down with a plap against the tub. Hold on. She pulls me back closer to her into the stream of water. I feel her breasts pressed against my back. She's soft and warm and everything's quiet except for the sound of water. I feel her fingers against my temples and I give up, dissolving into her and floating into nothingness. Thank you. Oh my god. Her face. Don't worry, you're my best friend. I'm not going to let you suffer because of the medication screw up. Best friend. She says that and all I can think is of the time that I told her I was starting to get a headache and she told me that orgasms can make them go away. Oh my lord, Jesus Christ. She demonstrated with her tongue and turned out to be right. Despite things like that, I'm just her best friend apparently. But I want to be so much more. I've never known anyone like her, someone I can be so comfortable about. Enough to be myself, unlike any friend I've ever had. She doesn't get it though. To her, that's just what best friends did with each other. They hugged, they kissed, and they screwed. I've tried hinting that I wanted more, but I don't know if she ever picked up on it. Is best friend status all I'm ever gonna get? How did things ever get to this point? Wow, that was an intense opening. As far as roommates go, I think I got pretty lucky. We've yet to really bond, but so far she hasn't done anything that would bother me. I got a little worried after reading a ton of horror stories about bad roommates online. The kind that let the shower get clogged up or leave their tampons out or let their dirty dishes pile up in the sink for weeks. The kind that come in at the crack of dawn from a night of partying. All sorts of nightmare scenarios that I'd been going over in my head in the run-up to moving into my university accommodation. But she's none of those things. She's introduced herself to me as Olivia, smiled and gave me a big hug. She's on a three-year journalism course, which I assume is why she's been scribbling into a notebook the entire time we've been here. She mentioned that she has a part-time job too, though she didn't elaborate on that. Anyways, this first week has been pretty peaceful. Though my classes are gearing up to be pretty heavy, I was always the type to get my homework done as soon as I got it in high school. but I get the feeling that the workload here is unlike anything I've ever had to deal with before. My first semester away from home is going to be rough. Not to mention I've already starting to feel homesick. The initial novelty of moving out starting to wear off. I'm not really looking forward to this. As I'm sitting on my bed mentally panicking, there's a jingling of keys in the door. A brief moment passes before it slams open, swinging into the bumper on the skirting board. What the hell is the skirting board? Olivia stands there almost triumphant with her arms full of groceries, so many that I don't understand how her arms aren't breaking. Do you need help? Why does she look permanently tired? I hop up from my bed offering to take a bag or two, but she walks right past me into the kitchen where she lets them all carefully slide to the floor. I've got it. I've carried heavier. Did she just suddenly get lipstick or am I crazy? I'm sure she's exaggerating. I hope she's exaggerating anyway. Then do you want help unpacking them? I can do it. You're not allergic to anything, are you? Are you a vegetarian? No, to either of those things. Great, then you're welcome to anything here. In fact, please do. There's too much for me alone after all. I feel a bit silly being brushed off like that. I only wanted to help. I suppose it really doesn't matter. It's just groceries. I labor to it and go back to studying. Good morning! Blurry, groggy. What time is it? When did I go to bed? I just checked my bank. My grant came in yesterday. We haven't had much chance to really spend any time together yet. Neither of us have classes today, though, I don't think. So, do you want to go get pancakes? What's she going on about? Pancakes? I like pancakes. I like food in general. Food helps keeps the migraines away. Helps keep the migraines. Wow. Guess I suffer from migraines. But I feel so grungy. My hair is a greasy mess and I'm still covered in sweat from sleeping. Okay, but can I shower first? I could smell myself. My hoodie needed a bath as much as I did. When the hell was the last time I did laundry? No way, you're not allowed. Nope. What the heck? I sat up enough to stare at her, wondering if she was serious. She grinned, taking a seat at her desk. I'm kidding. Just don't take too long, okay? I want to get there before the breakfast rush hits. Before the breakfast rush. I look at my phone, the time shining at me innocently once my eyes adjust to the blinding brightness. 5:04 a.m.? Are you serious? The hell? Have you been asleep yet? No, why? No reason. Who wakes someone up at 5 in the morning to get breakfast? I dropped my phone on the bed, getting up and going into the bathroom, locking the door behind me. What the hell was she doing up this early? Look at that, she doesn't seem like a partier, but 5 a.m. for pancakes? Really? She did say she'd be back late when she left for class yesterday afternoon, though. Something about work, was it? I'm tired enough after class, and I don't even have a job to go to. I don't know how she can be acting so chipper at this time without any sleep, let alone wanting to go out for food. I crank on the hot water, wondering more and more about what kind of person Olivia was. I mean, she's definitely someone that seemed pretty driven, I guess. What the hell am I doing awake at 5 in the morning, though? I could go back to sleep and just ignore her, but I want to socialize with her. I want to be friends with my roommate at least, not simply tolerate her existence. Still, I should make it clear for the future that my sleeping time is not to be interrupted. The morning air is chilly and the sky dark as we head off campus and into town. Technically, we could drive, but Olivia admits that she was feeling a little tired and not in the mood to. She insists it's not very far, so we just walk there. I guess I'm thankful that our dorms are right by the university campus. I could leave 5 minutes before class and still be there on time. What do you want to eat on your pancakes? Chocolate chips, fruit? Enough syrup to give someone diabetes, you? Blueberries and chocolate chips. I wasn't sure whether that sounded amazing or overwhelming. We talked a bit about pancakes, breakfast in general, until we came upon a tiny diner with a neon open sign. Olivia opens the door, holding it for me. The warm air is much welcomed and makes me tingly as we snag the nearest empty booth for ourselves. Aside from a couple other customers, the place was empty. I grabbed one of the menus, looked it over out of curiosity more than anything else. There isn't anything terribly exciting about it, aside from the terrible choice in color scheme. Who thought salmon pink was a good idea? Olivia doesn't even need to look over the menu as we make our orders, knowing exactly what she wants. You've been here before, I take it. Olivia doesn't say anything immediately, tapping her fingers on the table. She seems to be off in her own little world. She then shakes her head, smiling almost bitterly. An ex brought me here a couple of times. Obviously it didn't work out for us, but at least I can still come here. Oh, she laughs a little, but says nothing more. Her thoughts seem to wander, and the air felt awkward. Are we going to lose this conversation to awkward silence? So you're studying journalism, right? Smoothly as smooth. Olivia nods. Yep, I've always been good at writing, so I wanted to do something that I could put those skills to use in. I'm not prepared to rack up a bunch of debt over something that I don't enjoy, after all. What did you say you were studying again? Business accounting. Oh, do you like math then? I was kind of wondering why you always seem to have spreadsheets up. Oh! Wasn't sure if it was something diabolical or not. What diabolical thing could I be doing? I don't know, I'm not the one with spreadsheets all over the place. I wasn't aware that spreadsheets were supposed to be evil. Why didn't I get the memo? Okay, whatever, let's run with this and hope she doesn't think I'm too weird. I wouldn't keep my world domination plans in a spreadsheet. That's where you organize the financial aspects of your empire. That's all. It's the boring shit. So you're telling me you do have diabolical plans? Maybe I do, but maybe I do. It wouldn't be very diabolical if I came right out and told you for sure, though, would it? I guess not, but now you have me all curious. Are you going to take over the world or just campus? Start small. Take over campus first. Woo everyone with my unwashed hoodies and sumatriptan shots. Wait, the chances of her knowing what that is are slim. I wish the brand name was Migraine Away. Oh! Or something equally stupid, but self-explanatory. What's that, a mind control drug? She's unfazed. What else would it be? Hard drugs? That's not really diabolical, just illegal. I don't want to go to jail before I have the chance to take over campus. On that note, sometimes I worry that people are going to think that my shots are something illegal. Logic tells me that there's a prescription label right on them, so I shouldn't worry, but I do anyways. I don't think you would go to prison over a little heroin. You would have to have a lot before they bothered with you. I don't know about that. It's not as harmless as weed. Olivia's eyes light up. What if you cover campus with a giant cloud of weed smoke? You could take it over really easily then. I could, but I don't want to kill the asthmatic people. That would be unfortunate. Maybe a little too diabolical. Downright evil. Yeah. We lapsed into silence. Olivia doesn't seem bothered, but I wondered if I screwed up the conversation somewhere. Did I? Did she think I was ridiculous? Stupid? So does this mean even evil masterminds with spreadsheets have morals? Okay, at least she does seem to be having fun with it. Well, yeah, it's how you sway people to your side. Most people aren't going to side with someone totally evil. Evil in moderation? Exactly, like take over the world but punish anyone that's mean to kittens. She's struggling to stifle her laughter. Oh good, we both know that being mean to kittens is the root of all evil. Exactly. Before I can go down that train of thought too far, the waitress comes by, setting down our drinks and then a plate of pancakes for each of us. They look perfect. Golden brown and perfectly round.